All right, we live.
We didn't even shoot one when you're live.
Yeah,
I wonder if I had to have my screen
I can switch it
off
around.
because I was trying to do landscape mode, but it kept telling me to turn it to landscape mode. I'm like, I am on landscape mode.
I know, it sucks. What up, guys? We're live. If you're, no one's live right now, but if you're rewatching this, we've got a special guest in the house.
What's going on, Cincy Fish?
Hold on. There you go.
Come on, let's go to Miami Meadows, Matt. Not exactly exciting fishing. Is it going? It's not exactly exciting fishing. My son's got soccer practice, so Matt's joining me for an hour and a half or so. See what we can get out of this little community pond.
And it's a pretty decent-sized pond. I don't know the max depth of this place.
I don't either. That's a good question. And you going up to Twin Creeks for your tournament on Friday?
Yep.
Saturday?
Well, Sunday, I'm going there. Ohio, I don't know where I'm going to fish for the Ohio series. But I can't pre-fish. So I can't make it the same place.
Oh, you can't?
No.
You can't just submit from both?
Like, I can fish somewhere else in Ohio Friday, Saturday, and then Sunday I can hit up another spot and submit my same fish. Anyway, if you guys are just joining in, I see a couple people in there. We are at Miami Meadows with Cincy Fish Dudes. Paul. We got some Cast Cray lures tied on. I got the little 3-inch paddle tail. I've also got a Helgi, and Paul's got a Helgi.
Alien blood. Run by a car. I was like, hey, do you have any in alien blood? I don't know what to talk about. It's like blue with red speckled flake. Where do we start?
Let's start right here. All right, y'all. We're doing a little pond fishing, pond park fishing. I'm gonna start with the paddle tail. See how that gets us. I heard they had a little tournament here over the weekend, and Paul said someone caught a 4.5-pound bass out of this park pond,
It's actually on video.
which blows me away because I thought this was just all turtles and catfish.
I showed you the screenshot of the fish brain stuff
Yeah.
here too.
It's crazy.
I guess they hide out there where they're not being picked off by fishermen all day, huh? Like, they were catching them up against his wall.
Well, let's see if we can't get some of that luck.
How good a chartreuse are. Quite a while since I used my last live video. I switched to a chartreuse Pelgrim ride. Maybe you can see it a little bit. What do you think the visibility is here?
It looks like about 8 inches maybe.
Next thing I want to do is some sort of wind cover for the iPhone. I suspect that this thing is perfectly flat. You know, like
Yeah, like it's 5 feet deep all around.
yeah. Like cement bottom.
We're gonna work these walls. It's I don't know, it's a couple feet deep right off of the wall. The water is warming up. See if we can't get some of these closer bass. Dave Wendell, thanks for joining.
Fishing lake I've ever been to.
This is what?
It's the easiest lake to fish I've ever been to.
Yeah, this is like a nice stroll around here.
Probably do that whole thing in the. Probably do this whole thing in my son's practice.
All we gotta do is dodge cobra chickens.
Yeah.
And their poop. What's going on, Steve? Thanks for joining in. Steve, we got a guest in the house today.
What's going on, Steve?
Mr. Dudes. Mr. Dudes in the house.
Checking some work emails.
Well, conditions are pretty great. We're in the mid 60s. Sun is about to set. Water's been warming up. We are fishing with the cast gray. 3-inch paddle tail in all black. Polar Bear, what's going on, man? Thanks for joining. Steve says, what's up, Paul?
How you doing, my good man?
So we got a couple presentations going. Paul is working the Helgi a little bit slower. I am working a 3-inch paddle tail a little quicker. See if we can figure out what these fish want to bite. Now, full disclosure, I have never caught a fish out of this pond. I've been here about 3 or 4 times.
Oh, you have?
But truth be told, it's just to kind of fish with a youngster, a kid or something like that. So it's always worms and bobbers. So turtles have robbed me blind here. And so I never really even tried to bass fish here because I didn't know there was bass in here. But word on the street is a big 4.5, 5 pounder came out of this. Largy, I assume. Out of this pond this weekend. So they're growing big in here. Just no one's fishing for them, I guess.
I wonder if there's any kind of structure in here. Like walking with you with my net there. Hey Matt, do you have the audio on your chat room to talk to you in the audio? Set that up on your computer to read out the comments.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No. I wonder if you can do that on mobile.
We used to do that for gaming. I don't know.
Polar Bear got skunked today. Man, it's been a struggle lately. It's like I was just talking to Paul and we were like, how are we able to do so much fishing in January and February? But come April, like the weather's not cooperating with us. I don't know the water temp. I don't know the water temp here.
What I'll do is I'll run a thermometer up here and come back to you, and then we'll check.
Oh, Paul's got a thermometer, so we'll find that out here soon. He's gonna tie on the old thermo. See what's going on. I'm gonna guess 52. I think this is kind of a shallow pond. We'll see if I get close. There is about, let's see, I don't know, we've got a couple guys fishing over there, I think one guy down here, one guy over there, and then me and Paul. So it's only about 4 or 5 guys fishing this big pond. I'm going to try to get out deep in the middle as best I can. I see most everybody's fishing either, well, one guy's fishing artificial over there. Most of the other guys are fishing, looks like, deadline. You see what? You see life?
No, I always see guys just sitting and catfishing more.
Yeah, it looks like this might be a catfish, but it looks like there's a guy fishing with a spinnerbait over there. Wow, good afternoon, almost good evening. Thanks for joining. Oh, look at this, guys. This is the tournament. This is what got caught, if you guys can see.
It's one of my wife's students.
Caught a 4.5 pounder here.
Peter Bates.
Looks like he was over there.
Is that what? Yeah, on the...
Yeah. Right where that guy's going for it. Well, they're in here. Ohio Fish Crew.
Is that the OFC?
I don't know. Someone posted it. Ohio Fish Crew. Didn't know if they were referencing the Facebook group from Jeremiah.
He was a bullfrog.
He was a bullfrog. Yeah, it was a nice bass. Man, if I can get on that. He's in the chat. Who's in the chat? Oh, there he is. Jeremiah. Didn't see. I skipped by your comment.
Trying to get a feel for
The bottom?
floor. It feels gravelly. All right, release bed.
Yeah, I wonder if they put structure in here.
Somebody probably did eventually. Hey, you're gonna like the Boy Scout camp. The structures they built. These plastic things, all these garden hoses all around, and they're gonna put them all over the place. Have nice little.
That's baller. That's gonna be crappie heaven right there.
They have to do a repair.
What, to probably the pump to the outtake?
Yeah, it's something. You know that little area where I crawled in as the wolf?
Yeah.
Something to do with that. That creek there has to be repaired. There's a couple points over there.
We are throwing, I am throwing the 3-inch paddle tail from the old cast cray. And Paul is throwing, what color do you got?
Helgermite.
He's throwing a Helgermite.
Also about 3 inches.
Like this. He does not throw in this color, but he's throwing the cast cray Helgi.
Get that right color for this dark water with this
Yeah.
overcast.
Gear check. I got the 6-pound cast cray line. I've got the Daiwa Crossfire, little creek reel, and then the Sugoliang travel rod, little telescopic rod. Something fun you can throw in your trunk and keep in there and not take up a lot of space.
Bought my first Daiwa reel ever.
I tell you what, this Daiwa Crossfire is the smoothest small size reel I've ever thrown. It casts a country mile, like it does.
I got the Legolas.
Give that a toss and feel how smooth that is to cast.
It's crazy right-handed. Just keeps going. Sorry, I'm terrible. Reel this bad boy in. Ooh! Right-handed.
See, this is why I don't throw.
Oh, I had that pretty loose. No biggie.
Look, we switched reels and we both look like idiots.
Please give me a 6-pounder while you're messing with my
That's always
Please
how
give
it
me a
goes.
6-pounder.
That's always how it goes.
Yeah, that is smooth. That's a nice little creek setup. Thank you, sir.
Watch out, Cobra Chicken. Oh, he looks like he's got a bum wing. Oh, his arm looks all messed up. Oh, right here?
No, I put it up one of these, but I laid a stick over the top of it.
Oh, don't tell me I knocked it. Was it this far?
I don't remember. Oh, here it is.
Okay.
Water temp.
Yeah, let's do a water temp check. Paul's got us hooked up here. We are looking at
50, in between 56 and 58.
ooh, that's okay.
I'm gonna call that 57.
So 57 degrees. So yeah, that's pretty warm.
Nice dark
I mean,
water.
that's like super activated warm.
Yeah. I wonder if they have a little spawning section.
Ooh, there is some big boulders down here.
Yeah, you seen some?
Yeah. I mean, some nice like riprap size.
I'm back there, the same paddle tail as you, but
Yeah.
maybe I chartreuse you. Love is a temple. Love a fire.
Topwater weekend. Where are you throwing topwater at? Dayton. I'll be up in Dayton this weekend, fishing the wading tournament. How's it going? Dark 30. I'll be checking your live stream out tonight. I saw you're giving away two Amazon gift cards. I will definitely be hopping in. Dude, those Whopper Plopper 60s. I'm obsessed. Absolutely obsessed. It might be my favorite lure that's ever been made. Big apologies to Cast Crate, but I am obsessed with the Whopper Plopper 60. I told Rick from Cast Crate he needs to get on making some sort of small Whopper Plopper style prop bait. I'd be all about it. Well, this pond has definitely got a lot of good oxygenation in it. They've got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bubbling fountains out here, keeping the water nice and oxygen. Oh, that's the deep side? Oh, we got some intel from a guy down here. Paul just said that we were at the shallow end and we're moving towards the deep end. So might have a little bit luck as we progress a little bit further down this pond. Starting to get a little breezy. Sorry for the wind noise. I did not. Well done.
They have like red eye sauce and stuff. we were like, for whatever reason, you're a little more hungrier today than normal.
We've got your munchies cure. Wow, Joseph Leinert just said on YouTube, someone caught an 8-pound bass out of here March of 2016.
What pound?
An 8-pound. That is impressive.
Well, then it's got to have good biomass in here to grow something like that.
Yeah, Wagger, that's kind of what I'm doing right now, except I'm not using top water. I'm trying to run that transition. There is some like riprap you can kind of see down here, and it transitions maybe right about in this area. So if you guys are just joining, we are at a little park out here in Milford, Ohio. It's called Miami Meadows.
It's a heavily pressured
Ooh,
public lake.
did I just get bumped or was that a rock?
It's very pressured here.
Very pressured. This seems to be a catfish pond, but legend has it there are some megas in here. Some mega LMBs.
Yeah, so this place on the weekend is ridiculous.
Oh, I bet.
We had the soccer game the other day. I was like, oh, these poor bass are just constantly being hit. I wonder if they have some sort of stocking program.
I heard Cedar stocks this.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
So it does get stuck with bass or...
Catfish, and I don't know if they stock the trout that are in Cedar, but I imagine catfish are in here pretty plentiful.
Release only? Is that what that sign said?
I don't know. Probably. So Paul's switched up. What are you fishing with now, Paul?
Same one as you, except in chartreuse.
So we got the chartreuse,
Big
and then
3D eye on
I
it.
got the old black, and then I got a little like swim style bullet bait or a bullet jig. Cast cray all day. Go get you some cast cray baits. Use MFM10. Save you some buckaroonies. Rick has come out with all kinds of new crappie lures. If you guys are into crappie fishing, it's a brand new one that just came out called the Duster. Looks like our Xeno, but it's got more little tentacles on it. It just caught someone a 3.2 pound, 17.5 inch crappie. I don't know if I've ever seen a crappie that big in my life. From Ohio, nonetheless.
Yeah.
I know some big old Georgia and Texas and friggin'
Arkansas or something.
Arkansas crappie get that big, but Ohio crappie, man, that's a unicorn.
I never understood that because I feel like they're a cold water fish. Some of those southern, I guess they have cold mountain streams feeding them and stuff. Probably helps grow them. Point. My son is soccer practice right there.
You are 100% dad vibes right now.
Yes, I am. Hey, Hayden, why is your dad so overdressed for fishing this pond?
Which one's your dad? The one in the tactical vest?
I didn't know about that Twin Creek in that section. That dark.
I've never fished either of those spots that are coming up. I'm so glad I asked a question because I found out I had written down for the Elite Series the North and I was assigned to the South. I would have showed up to the wrong place.
Oh, okay.
So I had to completely redo my map in Google.
Do all that.
Yeah, apparently in Elite there's a North and South division split up. There's like 11 guys in each one.
That's cool.
So hopefully I have some content for you guys from the weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'm in the NAPRA pro wading league in the Ohio series, which means I get to pick my own water. You just can't fish the same entry point of water in consecutive weeks.
I'm not sure where I'm going to go.
And then Sunday is the Elite Series, and we are fishing Twin Creek in an undisclosed location so far. No.
I don't want her taking my app.
So hopefully I'll have some content for you guys, because it's been pretty dry. It's been pretty dry. Well, it's been pretty wet here. Is why the content's been so dry.
Yeah.
All the rivers have been blown up. I even looked at the river today, and it's about 2.5 times the flow.
We could be fishing neighborhood ponds and lakes and things like that.
Yeah.
Not the most exciting content.
We're rounding the corner, coming up to a point here. We'll get out there deep and we'll let this one. I have not, Steve, I've not tried any flies yet. I want the water to really activate. Because I want to hit the river with those most likely. So I'll be taking those out on the river. I'm really especially excited about that dragonfly. Really am excited to toss it out there and get me a topwater fly fishing bite.
Barometric pressure is dropping right 29.9. We started at 30.1. It's dropping.
Oh, nice. Paul has just informed me that the barometric pressure is a dropping as we speak. It's dropped about 0.2 in the last half hour, which is good. Maybe it'll activate a little evening bite for us. Wonder where that's coming from. We do a storm?
Yeah.
Are we?
Of course.
Of course we are. It's going to be the weekend.
Our rivers for our tournament this week.
Yeah, it's going to blow out all our fishing spots.
Nowhere to go.
See if anything's hiding in this corner over here. So far we are catchless.
Matt, there's actually a 50% chance of rain at 8.
Tonight?
Yeah. That's
Oh,
why the
dang.
pressure was dropping.
So it looks like we actually might get a little bit of a storm tonight. No catches as of yet. We are making our way. We've probably done about a third of the pond as far as like walking around it. Thanks for joining, everyone. If you're in there, I appreciate it if you give me a thumbs up. It'll help out the algorithm. Let more people enjoy some live fishing. We are out in Milford, Ohio. This is, if you're not from Ohio, it's Southwest Ohio. And we are fishing with Cast Cray plastics. We both have on the 3-inch paddle tail. I've got the black Paul Cincy Fish Dudes. Go subscribe to him if you're not already. Cincy Fish Dudes. We are both pro staff Cast Cray fishermen.
Man, I'm just on your live data to boost your email.
Ooh, I just saw top water. I just saw action. Yep. It was about 6 feet. It was about 6 feet from where I threw in. Let's see if I can get there. See if I can get the attention of whatever that was.
Anything by that pipe over there?
I haven't tossed over there yet. I was just trying to work this corner. Well, at least I saw my first little bit of action here. Something blew up on top of the surface right over there. Outdoor Jack, what's going on, sir? Thanks for joining. We are currently fishing a really big park pond. Got whispers that there were some 4.5, 5 pounders caught here this weekend. Figure we get out here and see if we can beat some of these up with some Cast Cray lures. A little drainage pipe right here. I'm going to try to work that little spot and see if something's hanging out. I saw one splash. I don't know if that was a bait fish or something getting eaten.
What's that? More scouting around here? This section? No. Across the river? Yeah. Across the pond? They were pulling them out like the fish were jumping into their. Over there? Yeah. Right over here. Like this spot. You tried for a while. Hear that, Matt?
Yeah.
Keep that up.
All right, well, one of the locals just said this is a dry spot, and right over there where we're gonna walk around this pond, he said they were yanking them out right over there. So maybe we'll find them over there.
See all the swamps when you come in here?
Yeah,
Louisiana.
this place holds water.
It looks like Louisiana. Like coming in during that.
Mike, what's going on, man? Thanks for joining. Bryce, what's going on? Cask Rail D. Gary, what's going on, sir? Thank you guys for joining. I am with none other than the elusive Cincy Fish Dudes. We are out here.
A highly pressured public pond.
That we are.
And,
Wifey is in the chat. What's going on, Wifey?
there we go. Now we have your female demographics.
There we go.
What's for dinner, Jen?
Look, Jen enters the chat and all the chat blows up. That's all. She's got all the attention now.
It's like video game chat.
Oh, I see these bugs on top of the water. I wonder if they're eating those. See those little mayflies or whatever they are? Mike says, ask Paul if we can wade fish if I bid on his thing for the Little Miami.
Mike who?
Mike Cervello. Buddy, he's fished on my channel a few times.
Yeah, no Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen him before. Did I meet him once?
What do you got bidding on? What do you...
Mark has some packages going out for a Little Miami Conservancy auction thing.
Well, he wants to know if you can wade fish with you if he bids on your...
Yeah, heck yeah. You can wade with fish me anyway.
There's your answer. No bidding necessary. Just hit him up.
That is a...
Doesn't take much to get Paul on the water.
Package is a kayak thing, like with Mark and I don't know how we...
Cool.
Talking about it. But we text him.
Steve says, Matt told her you were going to the bar. Busted. This is my bar. This is my unhealthy addiction.
Sandbar.
The sandbar.
Those got camp is a sad state for what it was for us last year. They're not in those little pockets because they're all dried out.
I'd love to get on a boat out in that and just go deep, see what we can find. Finally, maybe bust out the deeper Pro.
Yeah.
I haven't plugged that thing in. It's still in the box.
I might do some carp fishing there sometime soon because when we walked up into that pocket, there was like 15 huge carp all just sitting there. Maybe a little place. There's some carp rigs.
Jen says Mike wants to fish with Paul because every time he fishes with Matt, Matt catches his PB. Or he catches Mike's PB. Oh, that's hysterical. Bryce, dude, anytime you're ready, man, I got a guest bedroom waiting for you. Come on down. Great Miami's a spot that I haven't fished enough of, but when I have last year, it was surprisingly productive.
We spent a lot of time at that bridge or that area this year.
Yeah, lots of good spots that I've got marked, especially up in Dayton, because this league that we're doing is kind of based in the Dayton area waters. There's a couple spots down here, but mostly in Dayton. So that's going to force me to go play in Dayton waters, which means the Great Miami and all its tributaries.
Muskie up there, fun stuff, man.
Yeah.
Guess what I got to mail the other day?
What you got in the mail?
Disco lemonade. You ever seen that guy on the Great?
Oh yeah, look, there's a turtle.
You ever seen that guy on the Great Miami who always catching his big smallmouth, and he always just fishes the disco lemonade? It's just a bait.
Is that a color or is that the name of the bait?
No, he named it that. His name is Michael Teach.
Gotcha. Have to link me up. I'll have to check that out.
I'm constantly catching big smallers with the same lure.
I'm telling you, Mike, we will, I'll tell you what, we'll make a little mission of it this year. The Great Miami. I've slept on that river for far too long.
That's me.
Oh, spinner.
Yeah.
Nice. Heck yeah.
Are you in that group at all, the Great Miami fishing group?
Say what?
Are you in that Great Miami?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, do it up, Bryce. I mean, I have 4 kayaks. We can always just load 2 up. Jen's got a really nice sit on top. Load a couple up, go play on the kayaks, or we can just go wading, whatever you want to do.
I've been waiting.
Gary, what's going on, sir? We're out here fishing. I'm over here with Paul from Cincy Fish Dudes. We're out in Milford, Ohio, fishing a park pond. Trying to find any bite we can. PB Smalley of 3 pounds. Heck yeah, dude. Mine's not too much bigger than that. 3.37.
You got me.
And I got a 3.33 with the other half of Cincy Fish Dudes, Neil.
He is always stealing the PBs.
Over the summer. It was so close. It was a nice 20-incher though. It was a little skinny 20-incher.
I got 3.18 with Neil a couple weeks ago.
That's the thing. We just got to bring Neil, and the big smallies come out. Remember that day we all 3 went out and he caught that big one on the first cast?
That was a huge blow up. Right in that corner.
In the corner?
Yeah.
All right. We're seeing action, guys. The barometric pressure is dropping. The sunset is happening. We're starting to see some topwater blow-ups.
Yeah. I wonder if that little stretch will be contact. Start my.
Jen, we are going to break that this year. I'm telling you. You just got to get out on the water. 1.81 is Jen's PB Smalley, and she caught it out of the waterfall creek that me and you fished.
Right.
Way up in Cedarville.
Yeah, we're going back there. I need that taco pizza.
Oh my goodness. We had a blast. Not only did we catch about 50 bass, just the scenery was awesome. We got to fish under waterfalls.
Taco pizza.
Taco pizza. Having some coffee with a friggin' deck that overlooks the river.
Coffee shop, yeah.
Did you buy coffee from there?
Yeah.
Was it good?
Yeah. Great.
All right, we're in the magic corner now. Let's see if something happens.
Hang out by those mountains. like will that put you back for the whole season?
I don't know.
Or are you like every one of your weekends like?
I don't. They have makeup weeks scheduled, but I think that's for weather. So I think you gotta fish pretty much everything. Because if you don't catch anything, I think you get an automatic 80 score of 80. So it's like a first gets 100, 99, and then so on and so on.
Only little criticism is like you're allowed to use like measuring tape.
Yeah, I thought that was a little janky.
Man.
Come on, get a bump board. Measuring tape.
Yeah, that's so easy to scrunch up underneath the bass and stuff. Giving everybody the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah. Here, Bassy boy. Here, Bassy boy. Got to give him the call. Bassy boy.
I think the visibility of this water is.
It can't be more than 6 inches. It looks a.
Hey, you got that up?
Jeez.
The viewers at home see that?
Viewers at home see that?
Hey, was that near
Dang.
your
No, I mean, not really.
Is that a carp or a catfish or a bass?
I don't know if that's a carp or not.
That's aggressive.
That was aggressive. Get in there with it. Let's see if we can get him. Did you guys see that?
If that was a bass, that was a big deal.
If that was a bass, that was a monster.
Big girl.
Was that right around where you saw the first splash?
Yep.
So something's playing in here. Might as well post up and work every inch of this spot. Let him sink down a little bit. Well, it didn't take long. That's got to be 4 feet there, maybe. Kels is in here. We got both wifeys in the chat now.
So supportive.
Kels, we got father of the year over here. He's watching his son.
There's your son over there.
Yeah, he's over there practice. We're about to catch whatever this was. Okay, if you guys saw that in the chat, that giant fish jump, somebody tell me. I didn't see anybody react.
You were aimed right at it too when it happened.
Nobody saw it. Kind of hard with the. Okay, I'm gonna go dance around the bottom with the old Helgramite. Yeah, look, visibility is what? 6 inches, maybe. All right, new setup, guys. Gear check. We got 6-pound Suffix Pro, and we've got a new lure on. This is the Cast Gray Helgi.
That color.
This,
Feel like.
look at this thing. Bright red. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna let that thing sit.
I might take a Sharpie and add a little bit of dimension to it.
Gary said if he was here, he'd outfish us both. I'm telling you, man, somebody needs to catch a fish here. I haven't seen anyone catch anything here. Yeah, the rod here is a Sugoyang. It is a telescopic little travel rod. I'd like to bring that in the car just to have something quick and easy.
The entire bottom of this pond is all leaves.
It is. Lots of leaves. Yep. Lots of leaves. In fact, let's make this a little bit more weedless. There we go. Sly Fox, what's going on, sir? Thanks for joining. We are currently fishing a park pond out here in Milford, Ohio. Brian, what's up, man? Thanks for joining. There are geocaches in this park. I have already found most of them. There was a really cool one that I found. It was a fake reflector built into one of the wood posts where you park. Really super slick. So I'm slowing this down. There is something in this corner that's been bouncing around and hitting some topwater. We don't know if it's a carp though. We're going to slow it down and hope it's a catfish or a bass. I'd take a catfish on a lure right now. I'd take a catfish bite. I'd take a catfish right now. Something. I'd take a snagged carp at this point. David, what's going on? Thanks for joining. We got the Brockway Bros. The Brockway Bros in the house. If you are just joining in, my name is Matt. Matt's Fishing Mission. Appreciate you watching. We are out here in Southwest Ohio in Milford in a park pond. I am joined by Cincy Fish Dudes, Paul. He's always busting out the funky moves. What time is it? Is it really? Man, that did fly. Feels like we've been out here for 30 minutes. Yeah, let's go to the juice spot. We're gonna... Shut up. What is that? It's teasing me. Literally, I went to grab my poles and something blew up on topwater again. And it's not small, whatever it is. It's got some size to it. All right, I'm going over there with Paul to the other side. Oh yeah.
They used to live right here, and then when they built this lake, they killed all these trees over here. Wow, it's super deep. Probably 4 feet. So the middle is probably at least 20 feet when they built it.
Yeah.
And all these big pieces of land right in the middle.
Huh.
I can never reach all the way up.
Well, one of the locals who said he lived here when this was built says it's probably about 20 feet deep in the middle. We had the other guy who was telling us that this spot over here is juicy. So we're gonna find out. He said they were just reeling them in all the time over on this side. I don't know if that was a fish story, if that was true facts. We're about to find out. That's actually, yeah, Steve, that's where we're at right now, is the sign with the fish on it. That's where the guy said it was. Where the action was, anyway. So right now I'm throwing the Helgi. A little bit slower presentation. Letting it sink down. Heck yeah, I've never heard of that. Sly Fox, I'll have to check that out.
This right here, he said there are definitely bass in here. That time he broke one off the other day.
Nice. That's
Now
promising.
my butt leaked, everybody.
There you go. Yeah, Brian, that's where we're at.
Water might be slightly clear over there.
I've fished here a few times and I've never caught anything, but I've never attempted to bass fish here. It's always been like with worm or cut bait or something on the bottom, and turtles were always tearing me up. So I never really tried it again. But we have a video that 4.5, 5 pounder came out of here this weekend. And there are other videos of an 8 pounder being caught out of here. All right, moving on. Moving down. Let that sink to the bottom.
How Johnny like go cast like this. You don't go like 60 yards.
Yeah,
Is that the difference between like a $2,000 reel?
probably. I know. That's what I'm saying. Time to bust out a worm and bobber. I'll take a turtle bite at this point. I'll reel in anything. I'm going to switch back to the paddle tail. A little bit of a windbreak over here. I can see where the waves kind of die out. Maybe that'll make a difference.
Overcast. Dropping pressure.
How could it get any better?
Spring.
Paul's listing all the conditions that are in our favor, and we can't get a bite. Overcast, 56-degree water, barometric pressure dropping. It's at sunset, coming into spring. Oh yeah, that sign does say catch and release only.
Not the theological stuff.
Although that 8-pounder would probably be pretty close. Well, we're in that corner that other local guy told us that we would just be reeling them in left and right. I think that was a fish story. Did they say it
was on YouTube? They say that.
Well, yeah. Someone pulled an 8-pounder out of here on YouTube. Bill's Fishing Adventure. Thanks for stopping in. How you doing? I did not bring a topwater just for the halibut. I only brought Helgies and paddle tails. Gonna make it an easy, just shove 2 baits in my pocket day. Brought a couple extra jigs in case I got snagged. But man, the way that fish was blowing up over in the corner, I should have brought top water. Make some noise.
Yeah.
Paul was throwing a spinner there for a while, trying to make some noise, and we still got nothing here. You guys can see the visibility is kind of
That's the
doo-doo.
one thing that's against it.
That disappears immediately.
We have to get it in front of their face or they're not going to even see.
Yeah. Casey, what's up, man? Thanks for joining. Cast Cray all day, baby.
I think possibly a loud square bill or something might.
Oh, you know what? I did bring a square belly.
Shaky square billy.
I did bring a square belly. We're gonna toss a square belly. Oh, I don't have a snip though. I might have to borrow yours. All right. Me and Paul are re-rigging. I did bring a couple lures. Oh, and it is the color I've been wanting to throw. Citrus shad. Yeah, baby.
Where did we get these earlier?
Cast Cray, citrus shad, square belly. Tying them on.
Going grayscale gizzard or something like that.
Paul's going the...
Or maybe purple pearl ghost.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, that chartreuse is a good color. Grab a couple cheese conies on the way home. Red Lakes play tonight? Red Lakes?
I think they were playing as I was driving over here.
Terrible. You done already?
Well, it was done like 20 minutes ago. I just finished.
Yeah. What do you think, Hayden? You think we got a chance?
Before you take off, let me trim off my butt end here with your snip snaps.
You ready?
Yep.
Sorry, I got the wrong hand. I have these things in my hand. Yeah.
Thank you, sir. All right. Rigged up. Square belly time,
Yeah, that
boys.
square bill just hitting the rocks,
Watch, I'm going to lose it. I'm going to lose it.
making a sound.
I just bought this and I was like impressed by the color. I'm going to catch a rock or a tree or something stupid.
Hey, we'll take off, all right, bud?
Ooh, man. Okay, that dial was sales.
What's that?
That dial was sales.
Does it? 20 feet out there? Sail.
Sale. Ba, 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 ba.
Oh, I should put this on.
Oh, yeah, we can get almost out to the bubbling fountains.
Yeah, you're out there. You're able to get out there.
There we go. No, it was I thought I got bumped.
I saw your rod, Ben.
I thought I got bumped. I think I just hit the bottom. Oh, man, had me excited.
Awesome. I feel bad, like telling you to fish here and not getting any catches.
Oh, square belly's all fouled up.
Oh.
Get out there by that fountain. Oh, right there. There we go. See if we got any fish hanging out by the bubbles. Boom. Right there in the bubbles. Right there. Come on.
All right, man, we got schoolwork to do.
All right, brother.
Thanks for joining me. I join you.
Oh, I caught someone's line. No.
But it's hooked up to a 5-pound.
Come on. Oh, I knew I would lose that friggin' square belly.
No, really? Dang. That sucks.
Oh, and he's right there too.
No. No.
How deep is this?
That deep. You're thinking about it?
Square belly, no.
This deep, Matt. 2.5 at the.
All right. Got to get me a new citrus shad. Oh. Well, on that note, I think I'm going to wrap this up too. Paul, thanks for coming out and fishing with me.
Good luck on your tournament this weekend.
Dude, you too, man. We are both in the Ohio series, and then I'll be fishing the Elite series on Sunday. Hopefully have some cool content and catches for you guys to see. I'll be out there wading in the Dayton waters. Anyway, thanks for joining us tonight. Sorry we couldn't catch anything, and I lost a cast gray lure. Dang. See you guys.